Welcome. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and boys. Welcome back to our channel. Um, yes, yes, it's on again. We're going to talk. That's the things we're going to talk about today. And since election is right around the corner, we're going to talk about America. Okay? We're going to talk about America. And, since this is Inspirational Minutes with David, we're going to talk about some things that are going to, help you see. I threw my glasses off, but help you see a little better. Help your vision. I'm help you with your vision in life so you can continue to evolve. Today, I talk about today is your alter ego. The name of our talk today is you did not know that you had an alter ego, a twin, another you, with your same name and everything, okay? Let's talk about it. I'm going to tell you a few things that I've been learning. I've been going down a rabbit hole for a while now, and I'm so deep in that I cannot find my way back out. And today we're going to talk about the Strawman Corporation. I know you probably never heard that before. The Strawman Corporation. STRAW, man, MAN. And just give you just a little overview about what I mean by that and kind of bring you, ladies and gentlemen, up to par what's going on. Now, the Strawman Corporation, again, we're getting close to voting time, and so I need you guys to know that America, United States, is a corporation. And like any type of corporation, you got to have, presidents and vice presidents, secretaries. You got to have everybody has to play their role. They have to play their position. But you didn't know that you had an alter ego with your same identity, your same name that was given to you at birth. The strawman legal fiction that is created at birth for most of us. This is a legal fiction. It's traded on the stock market, which we confirm by looking up our own fictitious corporation, a fictitious corporation being traded from our birthday forward. A corporation is a dead thing given the rights of living beings. Well, let me read that again. A corporation is a dead thing given the rights of living things, of living beings. We are actually living, breathing beings. Now, anyone with interest need to do their own research on their own. This is just a little brief overview today. Because I say a lot, I do a lot, or they say I do the most, but I don't do a lot, or I do the most and I do a lot. Now you can look up your strawman identity from your birth certificate or your social security number, a combination of those two, on the stock market being traded daily. Anyone can research this evident fact. Because it's real. It's real. Look yourself up on the stock market being traded with your birthday, with the accounts up identified by the way of your birthday. And you need to understand again, United States is a corporation. And we've been part of the plan to even know it the whole time, oblivious to it. To understand the strawman concept, you must first understand the following legal definition that's stated in the Black Law Dictionary. A person, an entity, such as a corporation, that is recognized by law as having the rights and duties of a human being. An artificial person created by the law can afford the same rights and duties as a human, being real or imaginary. For the purpose of legal reasoning, is being treated more or less like a human being. A natural person is a human being. An artificial person is created by law and afforded the same rights as us, as humans. The same rights being real or imaginary. For the purpose of the legal reasoning is to treat it more or less like a human being. A natural person distinguished from the artificial person created by the law. To summarize, let me summarize this thing. The state cannot infringe upon the common law rights, the common law legal rights of a living, breathing man or woman, so they can create an entity with legal rights in existence, including the ability to sue and be sued, to sign contracts, to receive gifts, to appear in court either by themselves or by their lawyer, and generally other powers incidental to the full expression of their entity in law and of the law. You see, individuals are persons, people, in law, unless they are minors or under some kind of other incapacity, such as court-finding mental incapacity. Many laws give certain powers to persons, which in almost all instances include business organizations that have been formally registered, such as partnerships, corporations, or associations. The Constitution clearly states that the constitutional law is above the law, of the law, and is inalienable and immutable. This means, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that the state cannot legally enforce its laws, statutes, taxes, and regulations upon the living, breathing man. So the state creates your straw man over which it does have legal domination. Oh my Lord. Now, a simplified example of contractual law. You walk into a shop and ask for a can of Coke or a Pepsi, right? You were just offered to contract with the shop owner. Now he hands you the can of Coke or Pepsi, whatever you like. He has agreed to contract. The two main aspects to contract law: there must be full disclosure between parties, with both agreeing upon the terms, which must be mutual consent between both parties. Both purchaser and the supplier have agreed this example. For the provision of goods and services, we then exchange cash. Contract complete. The state cannot contract with the natural man, but they can contract with your legal fiction or your straw man. Accordingly, the state cannot enforce, for example, taxes, fines, regulations, vehicle registration, etc., upon the living, breathing man, the real us, not the twin or alter ego, the straw man. They can, however, enforce them upon your straw man entity. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you know what the straw man is. All can be confirmed in the Black Law Dictionary. When the state borrows from bankers, it is required to put up collateral for that loan. Your straw man or corporation and the stocks and bonds contained therein are offered by the state as security against the loan. The straw man, your alter ego. Let me put you up, as we say, and put you up on a little bit of game. Put you up on a little bit of game. Check out your birth certificate. It has your full name. But in order to become the corporation of the United States of America, it's in all caps. Your birth certificate, your name is in all caps. Your social security card, your name is in all caps. Driving license, your name in all caps. That is the alter ego or the straw man of you, not the living, breathing person, a human being that you are. It's your alter ego. It's your straw man. It's the corporate side of you, your twin, so to speak. And you're worth more, I should say, dead than alive. That's how the United States, the corporation of the United States, keep its money flowing, currency. We talk about that in a later video. Because everything that they do, everything they say is, we're controlled and governed through martial, marine, or sea laws. Put a ship to doctor, shipping something, manufacture. It's all guided and ruled by the laws of the sea. And as we go down this rabbit hole, man, it gets deeper and deeper. You see, I'm gonna tell you something. It's a way to get you back. I'm going through my notes. It's a way to get you back. It really is. But I need you to research that yourself. Over the years, our govern mean to control, meant your mental. Our government, through its public school system, has managed to pull the wool over our eyes. They managed to keep it, to not only pull the wool over our eyes, but keep the wool over your eyes. And they keep us ignorant of some very imperative and important facts. Because all facets of the media, print, radio, social media, television, all facets of the media have an ever-increasing influence in our lives. And because media is controlled with assurance of license, etc., by government and its agencies, we have slowly and systematically have been led to believe that any form or appellation of our names is, in fact, still us. We've been led to believe that, as long as the spelling is correct. But here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. We're wrong. We're wrong. That's not the case. That's not the case. Follow, search it, research it, go down the rabbit hole. The fly optician is not going to tell you anything. You see, we were never told before an open disclosure what our government officials were planning to do and why. Okay? We were never told that the government, the United States, was a corporation, a fictitious person. We were never told that government had quietly, almost secretly created a shadow, a fictitious person, an alter ego, a twin, a straw man for each and every American, so that the government could not only control the people, but also raise an unlimited amount of revenue so it could continue not just to exist, but to grow. We were never told that when government deals with the straw man side of us, it's not dealing with the real living men or women. We were never told openly and clearly with full disclosure of all the facts since June 5th, 1933. We have been unable to pay our debts. We were never told that we have been pledged, and our children, and their children, and their children, on and on and on and on, as collateral, mere chattel, slavery for the debt created by the government officials who committed treason in doing so. We were never told that they quietly and cleverly changed the rules, even the game itself, and that the world we perceive as real is in fact fictional, the Matrix, as all for their benefit. We were never told that a fictional person, a creature of the state, a creation and creature of the state, is subject to all the codes, statutes, rules, regulations, ordinances, etc., decreed by the government, but that we, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are not. We were never told we're being treated as property, as slaves, no matter what your color is, black, white, Hispanic, Asian. You're an American. You're born American. You got that birth certificate. Yeah, you're slaves. You've been treated like property. Albeit comfortably for some, while living in the land of the free, and that we could easily walk away from the fraud. You see, we were never told we were being abused. We were never told that. There's something else you should know. Everything since June 1933 operates in commerce. Commerce is based on agreement, contract. Government has implied agreement with the straw man, government's creation, you, your other you, your twin, your alter ego, and the straw man is subject to government rule, as we illustrated and as I illustrated above. But when we, the real flesh, the real human beings, the flesh and blood, men and women, when we step up the process, we become the surety for the fictional straw man. Reality and fiction are reversed. We then become liable for the debts, liabilities, and obligations of the straw man, relinquishing our real protected character as we stand up for the fictional straw man. So again, ladies and gentlemen, so we can once again place the straw man in a fictional world and ourselves in the real world with our shields in place against the fictional government. We must send a negotiable private chargeback and a negotiable bill of exchange to the United States Secretary of Treasury, along with a copy of our birth certificate, the evidence of the MCO of the straw man. By doing this, we discharge our portion of the public debt, releasing us, ladies and gentlemen, the real men and women, from the debts, liabilities, and obligations of our twin, our alter ego, which was created, obliviously known to us. We didn't even know, obliviously, unbeknownst to us, the straw man. Those debts, liabilities, and obligations exist in a fictional commercial world of book entries on computers and or in paper ledgers. It is a world of digits and notes, not money and substance. It is a world of property of the real man. The property of the real man once again becomes tax exempt and free from levy, and it must be in accord with the HJR-192. Look it up. Do your research, people. Stop falling for the okie doke. Stop falling for the 52 fake out. Stop believing in all the stuff that is being inundated through social media, through stuff you watch on TV, those lies, fake news, fake information. Research it. Be a critical thinker. Evolve. Learn. Know who you are. Learn. Don't be afraid. It's going to be okay. It might blow your mind. You might get a little disgruntled. You might get even mad. But do it. Do it for yourself. Do it for your children. And teach your children so they can teach their children. You see, we were lied to. They lied to our great-great-great-grandparents. And our great-great-great-grandparents lied to our great-great-grandparents. And our great-great-grandparents lied to our great-grandparents. And our great-grandparents lied to our grandparents. And our grandparents lied to our parents. Are we lying to our children so they can lie to their children to keep the cycle evolving? Straw men, straw woman. Wake up. Stop pushing the snooze button. Playtime is over with. You've made it this far in our video. Press the subscribe button. Hit the bell notifications. Hit the likes. It helps our channel to grow. I think I said enough, but I haven't said enough. I just want to get that brain ticking. I want to, help that brain scratch upon the surface of your brain to get you to thinking about some things that you need to be thinking about. Okay, some real things. Election time is coming up soon. Make the right choice. My name is David. On the fly. Optician. Follow me. Facebook, The Fly Optician. Instagram, The_Fly Optician. Let's grow. Let's learn. Stop pushing that snooze button. Time to wake up. Wake up. Hell up. And grow. Evolve. Again. If I love me, then I love you. If I love you, in return, I love myself. I love you. Peace.